Hey, you guys, what is up? Welcome back to All Things Lifestyle. I'm your host, Tay, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of the podcast this week. I'm super excited because I'm trying out the YouTube thing again. So, I've been uploading my episodes on YouTube, most of them, but just the audio. But now I'm like recording myself again. I did a couple of them where I recorded myself, but I was having some issues and it just wasn't working out. So, I was just doing the audio, but trying this again, I did something a little different. So hopefully this works and it doesn't give me a hard time because editing is not my strong point. I'm not good at editing. I do what I can, but I get frustrated. And I get frustrated to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm not doing this no more, which is so bad. Definitely check it out on YouTube. And I'm going to try to keep up with it with uploading on YouTube, actually recording every week, and we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. Okay, so if you are new here, this is a lifestyle podcast. I talk about all things lifestyle, hence the name. Wellness, fitness, just becoming a better you. My favorite products, beauty products, home decor, home things, like everything you could think of. Tips, navigating through my 20s, navigating through the end of my 20s. Oh gosh. Woo. But yeah, and just all the things, life experiences, dating experiences, because I'm still on the dating journey. Not currently, but on and off. Dating. And yeah, so if that's your vibe. And it's just like, it's a yap sesh. It's a yap session, chit chat, like, yeah, just get to know me more. And I just want to get on here and just share things. So like, if you're new here, that's pretty much what this podcast is. um yeah, I give as much tips as I can. I want to try to have more guests on, to get their like expertise on certain things like finances, business, traveling, um budgeting, like all of those things that we need to navigate this thing called life. So yeah, that's what this podcast is about. Just in case if you're new, popping by, you're like, what is this girl talk about? Well, who is she? Well, yeah, I'm Tayjana, but I just say Tay for short. Get into the episode. So as you can see, I'm drinking my green juice. If you're watching on YouTube, it's the Suja. I've been drinking this brand for years. I want to say like 10 years, maybe 9. Ever since I joined the military. When I found this juice, this brand, I've stuck with it for years, on and off. Like I'll be consistent for like months, and then maybe like a month or two I'll go without drinking a green juice. But I don't get my proper fruits and veggies in, so this does it for me. This one is the apple, mango, banana, cucumber, lemon, and kale. This one is good. Has more fruits, but some of them is just straight greens, like collards and chard, and that one's nasty. But this one's good, so I'm enjoying this one. I'm excited and like shaking at the same time because Lil Wayne just drops a couple tour dates, like maybe like not tour dates, but like because he's not on tour, I don't think. One thing I noticed about Lil Wayne, he just pop up places. He just pop up like 3 tour dates, 4 or 5 tour dates. So that's what he did yesterday. Not tour date. I keep saying tour dates. Um, live show dates, concert dates. Why can't I think? Concerts. He'll just like pop up with concert dates. So that's what he did yesterday. He dropped like 4 or 5 concert dates. And me being the super fan that I am, of course. But Summer Walker says she's going on tour. And we're still waiting for the 14th. We're less than a week away of Beyonce's announcement. So somebody's hammering. Sorry if you can hear that. But so we're less than a week away from Beyonce's announcement. So it's a lot going on. It's a lot of moving pieces on top of travel plans and stuff. It's like, okay, I'm shaking. I'm waking. Like, I'm like, wait, relax. On top of, I was still want to, do my little trips and stuff. So I'm like, okay, something got to give. Like, it's getting tight. It's getting tight. So As I'm very excited to see Lil Wayne in concert, I'm very nervous of what Beyonce is going to announce. It's so much going on. Sorry if y'all can hear these random noises. I'm just trying to record. I'm just I'm just a girl. I'm just trying to record here. But so yeah, I'm excited. But hopefully for Beyonce's announcement on the 14th, if you don't know, she on Christmas Day after her performance at the not the Super Bowl, at the game, the halftime show game, it was the Texans versus the Ravens, I think. Right after she got done, she posted on her story 11425. I'm really hoping it's an album, not gonna lie. But if it's a tour, a stadium tour, then I'm like, I I have no choice but to be in line. I have no choice. Like, I love her. I love Beyonce. But those three, I was like, the fact that three people, Summer Walker that I love, Lil Wayne that I love, Beyonce that I love, all three, like if they all three do some kind of concert tour, I'm like, okay. Hopefully, I really, and not gonna lie, I kind of want both. I want a tour from Beyonce and an album. But of course, she's not going to give us both. It's going to be one or the other, or it might just be like visuals. It might be a documentary. She might be dropping Renaissance on streaming platforms. I don't know, but I really hope it's I don't know. I don't know what I hope it is. I kind of hope it's a tour, but then again, I'm like, oh, I want to go see other people. But I haven't seen Beyonce. I've only seen Beyonce in concert once, and that was Renaissance. And I did do a podcast episode. I will link it. Explain like my whole Renaissance experience. That's the tour celebrity concert because I'm a music girl. I'm a live music girl actually. I love concerts. I love festivals. Um, yeah, love them to pieces. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Tell you what, whatever happens, it's depending on what Beyonce announces. Then even though Lil Wayne concert probably is gonna happen regardless, I think as long as they're all spaced out, I feel. I don't know. Like I'm thinking through this. I'm talking through this with y'all. Like what's gonna happen, but we'll see. Sorry, I talk with my hands a lot. If you're watching on YouTube, can't keep my hands down. Anyway, it's cold. Look, to switch gears, it's cold. So we are in that 15, 20-degree morning up here in the DMV, and it's freezing. It snowed. We got a good couple inches of snow. It's melting away, but there's more coming. It started in Texas. It was snowing in Texas today. Um, and today's Thursday. I upload on Thursdays. I'm recording and uploading and doing everything today. So this is all live, you know. But it snowed in Texas today, and it's making its way up here. I think it's gonna snow here. What Saturday or Sunday, in the DMV. So yeah, it's snowing. It's cold. So many people, because somebody asked me, have you been playing in the snow? Why would I do that? Why? I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl to be playing in the snow. I'm from Pennsylvania and we get feet, like so much snow up to your waist. I'm not playing in snow. I've had my time. I've had my time. The snow is it's cute from when I'm inside. I'm looking out, I look outside and I'm like, okay, that's cute. And see, even up here, we got like a couple inches up here. It's cute. See, snow, be gone in a couple days. Back in my hometown, it snows so much. That snows there for a month. And then they get pounded with more snow. Mm-mm. So no, I'm not playing in the snow. I don't like driving in the snow. When it snows, I make sure I go to the grocery store. I get everything I need to cook, to everything. So I'm good for at least 2 days inside without leaving. Because no, when it snows, I'm inside. I'm driving it. Don't like it. It's freezing to the point where there's winter storms everywhere. It's not just here. Like I said, Texas. It's saying Georgia, Atlanta is supposed to get the snow. I'm like, what is happening? What is global warming? What is going on? But to the topic of today's episode. Episode is 10 micro habits to start today. So like I said, I really like looking up things and researching on to be a better you, like to be a better me, to better myself. But I don't want to do like get overwhelmed easy. So these are like 10 small habits, 10 micro habits, or whatever you want to call it. I've been seeing that trending too, 10 micro habits, 5 micro habits. So to better yourself, and start today. That's what it says, start today. Start doing these things today. Start doing these things tomorrow. Start doing these things tonight, because I feel like it makes a difference, and it will make a difference. Some of these things I've started doing, some of these things I haven't, that I want to. But before I get into that, let's talk about the product this week. So the product this week is the One Size On Till Dawn Waterproof Mattifying Setting Spray by Patrick Starr. So Patrick Starr, he's been on. I started watching his videos like years ago. He's been on YouTube forever, and he's just like, blew up, and now he has his own makeup brand. This setting spray, I use it today. So what I do is I'll do once, and then I'll do it again. This setting spray, I like it because I like mattifying, because I'm a little bit oily in my T-zone. So that's why I like the mattifying. And, throughout the day, I can like, do touch-ups and blot, and, if I get oily and stuff. But this pretty much keeps me matte, I feel like. I can't really tell. I'm on camera right now. I can't really tell um, what my face is looking like, but hopefully it looks good. But yeah, I love the setting spray. It comes in this. I have it. If you're watching on YouTube, I have it in my hand. I'm showing it here. It's a pink bottle. It's cute. It comes in like a aerosol spray can. But be careful, because this stuff is strong. So, and I have the little travel size. I want to get the full size. I've been using this for like a year. I don't know why I keep buying the travel size when I'm like, because I really like it to travel though. But I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and just keep the travel with me, and then buy the full size, because I started using more of it. Because what I'll do is, like I was about to say, I'll put one layer, like I'll spray once, and then I'll finish up with like my mascara or like my blush or highlighter or something, and then I'll do another layer. So like I said, be careful, because it's strong. So when you're spraying, hold your breath. Close your eyes, hold your breath, because this is strong. But it's so good, and it's strong, but I feel like it smells good. Like once the smell like settles, I feel like it smells good. I've been using it for a while, because it's like now at this point, like when me and my friend, we go somewhere, we meet up or something, she's like, you got that setting spray? Yeah, I got you. And it is funny because it's so light and airy, it feels like you're not even spraying anything on your face. I don't know if anybody else feels that way if they've tried this, but it feels like you're not spraying anything, but I feel like it's doing something. It's doing something. So yeah, that's my product this week. I love that. Like I said, I've been using it for over a year at this point, and I love it. What made me buy it was when they said Beyonce used it for her Renaissance tour. That's what made me buy it, and I was like, oh, okay, I need that. So these are the 10 micro habits, small habits to start today, just to take those steps to become a better you, and you want to be in your future life. So before I get into the 10 micro habits, I did see this video on Instagram. I can't remember the at name, but I did see this video, and it kind of inspired me to think about these things, because it pretty much said like, I can't remember exactly what it was saying, but it was pretty much saying like, show up for you. Nobody's coming for you. Nobody's going to tell you to get out the bed. Nobody's going to tell you to go exercise. They can tell you to, because I can tell you to go exercise, but I think they said nobody's coming to drag you. Like nobody's actually coming to get you about the bed. Nobody's actually coming to take you to the gym. You have to show up for yourself. Like nobody is going to force you to be productive. Nobody is going to force you to eat healthy. Nobody, or make healthier choices. Nobody's going to tell you to drink more water. Like there's nobody's there. They can tell you, but they're not coming for you. Like nobody's coming at your door like, hey, like you have to show up for yourself, and then you have to have that discipline. And that video kind of inspired me to think about these things, because I'm like, okay, what are 10 small things we could do? What are 10 small things that I could start to better yourself? Because, and I get like the new year, new me, and all of that. Like a lot of people say that, but I just like to, new year, better me. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like what I was talking about last week with my ins and outs. Like, it's not really a new me because I'm the same me, but I want to be better. And I feel like taking these small habits for me and trying to be consistent with them, trying to be serious, I feel like it'll reflect 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 8 months, a year. It'll reflect, and I'm like, oh wow, yeah. So, but yeah, that I just wanted to mention that video. It really, like, I'm like, okay, yeah, because there's nobody dragging you out the bed unless you have someone. But if you live by yourself, you have nobody dragging you out the bed sometimes. So, but yeah, so okay, let's get into these 10 micro habits. So the first one is drink water, but first thing in the morning. I've had it to where water is not the first thing I drink in the morning. Like, I'll get up and drink some juice. And I try not to keep juice in my apartment, but sometimes it's here. And I feel like since I don't drink it a lot and I don't buy it a lot, when I know it's here, I want it. So, but yeah, that's one micro habit. I feel like a lot of us do though. But on a regular basis, I have water next to me, like on my nightstand. So first thing, I literally roll over, drink some water. But sometimes when I have juice now, I'll get up and drink some juice. But that's one small habit. Um, I'm not saying I could start because I literally do that every day, most of the days. But I want to be intentional and do it every day. Like, of course, I drink water every day. Like, that's the only thing that's in my apartment. Like, it's people that come to my apartment, and like when family and friends come visit me, and I'm like, what do you want to drink? Like, I don't really buy juice. I don't buy soda or pop. So, do you say soda or pop? Let me know. Comment if you're on YouTube. Comment and say if you say soda or pop. I say both. Just because I'm from Pennsylvania, we say pop up there. And then when I moved to Virginia, they said soda. And I kind of started saying soda. I don't know. I feel like soda comes out more than pop. But yeah, so I don't buy all of that stuff. I literally have water, sparkling water. That's usually what's in my fridge, or some drink. Like, I don't. I'm either healthy or, you know what I'm saying. But so I had to ask people when they come visit, what do you want to drink? Do you like, what kind of juice do you like? Because I don't really keep it in there. And then one time my friend, she didn't tell me, and she came and she said, oh, you really only have water. I literally really only have water. So yeah. But yeah, that's one micro habit. As soon as you wake up, drink some water, take a few sips, and take a few sips of water. As soon as you wake up, I feel like it just, you feel, especially if it's cold. Now, most likely it's gonna be room temperature, but if it's cold in the morning, chef's kiss. That's like the best. Even though they say cold water is not good for you, like ice cold water, I love ice cold water. But hot tea in the morning hits too. So hot lemon water, some kind of water liquid, but just water. Since we're on the subject of drinking liquids, drink a green juice 4 to 5 days a week. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, I am not good at getting and eating all of my vegetables and fruits. Um, Fruits more so, I'm better than vegetables. I'm a broccoli girl. That's really the only vegetable I make. I'll have asparagus here and there, but I eat broccoli. And I'm like, sometimes I get tired of it, but I have one of these, like I said, 4 to 5 days out the week. Like on my grocery runs, I'll pay like 4 or 5. Because I don't like to buy like 7 or 8 and try to overdo it because I don't want them to go to waste. Just in case, I don't get around to drinking them every day, all of them every day. But I think 4 to 5 is good because I feel like this is equivalent to, it says this is 1.5 servings. And I feel like on the daily you need about 2. And I'm like, hey, I feel like, doing what I can. Um, and I want to start juicing myself, but I'm just not there yet. And I keep saying that. I've been saying that for the past like year, but I'm not in my juicing era. I'm not going to be in my juicing era for a while. Ginger shots too. Like I'll take ginger shots or any kind of wellness shot. I'm still not there to make my own. I don't I don't know. I don't feel like I'm there yet. I feel like I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. I have a blender. I don't have a juicer, but I do have a blender. But yeah, I'm not there yet to make my own juices. But yeah, green juice 4 to 5 days out the week. And of course, these ones I drink, they have so many green juices. When I went to Whole Foods, I get these from my grocery store called Giant that I go to. But at Whole Foods, they have so many. So that's what I do. Like when I go to Whole Foods, I'll just pick up one to randomly try, and if I do like that one, I'll remember it or take a photo of it, and I'll buy a couple of them every time because again, pricey. But you know, how much price can you put on your health? You know, that's one thing I can say. Groceries, I'm very lenient because I'm like, I need these things. I need these vitamins. I need this. So I'm very lenient with my groceries, spending wise. Now, it's just me, so I don't spend a lot on groceries. Well, kind of, but not as much if it was I had a family. It's just me. So that's another reason why I'm like super lenient. So I'm like, it's just me. Third one, I'm on number 3. Exfoliate a lot. Um, exfoliate a lot. Your skin will thank you later. Your body will thank you later. Your skin is going to be so soft. And I think this is something that probably gets neglected because of the laziness. Sometimes we're lazy. We don't want to do all of that. We don't want to do all of that. But even exfoliating like 2 to 3 times a week. Not say I don't think you're supposed to. I don't think you're supposed to exfoliate every day. I don't think so. No. I think 2 to 3 times a week is good, but your skin will thank you later because it'll be soft. Of course, right after you exfoliate, but you keep up your exfoliate mixed with your moisturizer routine and stuff. Skin is going to be A1, especially in the wintertime. So that way, when you're coming out of winter, you got that pretty soft skin, legs ready to be out for the summertime. So yeah, that's one small habit. Like it's not super small, but it's not super big. Like I said, like I feel like 2 to 3 times a week is good, maybe 4. But that's if you want to be super extra. But definitely like take that extra 5 minutes in the shower, exfoliate your body. It's like I feel like you will win. Then I know one of those things, exfoliating for me is one of those things where I go on and off. Like I can buy exfoliators like 2 3 tubs. Like I like the Tree Hut one, the Dove one. That's another one. And sometimes I'll make my own with sugar, olive oil, honey, and something else, some kind of fragrance I'll add to it. Sometimes I'll make my own, but it's one of those things where I'll fall off. So like I'll be exfoliating, consistently. So it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, try to remember to exfoliate today, or look in your shower and look around, look at your products in your shower, and be like, let me exfoliate today. I haven't exfoliated all week. Let me go ahead and do that. Again, your skin will thank you later. Another one for skin: apply sunscreen daily. Apply sunscreen daily. Yes. And I know for the longest, Black people felt like we did not need sunscreen. All along, we do. We got to protect this melanin, this brownness, this beautifulness. We got to protect it. But everybody, put on sunscreen. And the rule for sunscreen is 2 fingers. So they say like do like one line on each finger, and that's how much you need. Apply sunscreen daily. That is one thing I can say I've been really trying to keep up with. And I want to start doing this too. They say apply sunscreen on your hands. It helps with the aging of your hands. Because I think they said the first things that ages, like you'll notice your aging, is your hands and your neck. I think I read that somewhere. Just be reading stuff on Pinterest and you know. But yeah, apply sunscreen daily, and especially sunscreen in the summertime, on vacation, whatever you need to do. The spray sunscreen, if you're in the sun, especially, this is a no-brainer. I feel like if you're in the sun, put sunscreen all over your body. But as far as like daily, being outside, put sunscreen on your face for sure. Daily. Daily. Some of my favorite sunscreens are Black Girl sunscreen. I feel like I talked about that on one of my episodes. Black Girl sunscreen. I'm using the La Roche Posay one. That one's really good. I get that from Ulta. It's that packaging where it's like blue and white. I don't know about the Super Goop sunscreen. I tried that and I don't like the consistency. I think I've said this before, but it's like silicone base. I didn't really like that. Oh, what's the name has a good sunscreen? Is the brand Tula? Tula, I think it is. They have a good sunscreen. So I like theirs. So yeah, so many good sunscreen because that's the thing too with sunscreens, it has that white cast. But these ones that I've tried, they don't you mix it in, you moisturize it good. It doesn't leave that white cast. So those are some good ones. Um Next one. So I literally just started doing this on Monday or Tuesday of this week. Scalp massages. I have This is something that I've heard about for years. Ever since I went natural. Actually, that's when I really started hearing about scalp massages is when I went natural. Um I want to be on a hair growth journey. I feel like my hair grows like out versus like lengthwise, I feel like. But then when I straighten it, I'm like, oh, my hair grew. But when it's curly, it doesn't seem like it's growing. I feel like my hair grows out more, like it's bigger more than it gets longer. So I'm like, but I'm still like, I want to be on a hair growth journey. So that's when I started. I'm like, scalp massages daily for 5 minutes does the trick. And you can like, just use your fingers. I have this scalp massager that I use. And that's the thing too with scalp massages, it can make your hair kind of frizzy, but just try to be a little more like gentle, and then add the oil to your scalp before, if your scalp isn't already like oiled. Add some oil to your scalp. Do scalp massages 5 minutes daily. I think that will help. So hopefully, I literally just started today, and I'll set my timer on my phone, and I'll just sit there for when 5 minutes is up. I'm like, okay, and I'll try to do it, like sitting on the couch watching TV, something where I'm doing something mindless, like, or I'm getting ready for bed. I'll sit in bed and. So yeah, I feel like that'll help with my hair growth journey. I've been trying to think of what supplements to start with my hair growth journey too. I was thinking of Nutrafol, but one of the girls I follow on YouTube, Aaliyah's Face, she's been using Nutrafol, and she's like, it is hard on your stomach. And I, my stomach is sensitive. I will gag. Like, I can't. So I'm like a little nervous about that. After she'll take the pill in one of her vlogs, she was like, my stomach hurts. So I'm nervous about that because I have a weak stomach. This is one that I have not tried yet. The next tip, this is number 5, I think, or 6. I think it's 5. Um, this is one I haven't tried yet, and this one is going to be tough for me. This one's going to be challenging for me. Is waking up 30 minutes before you have to get ready, like for work and stuff. Um, I am a get up and get ready. I don't really give myself time in the morning to just like have a morning before I go to work because I have to get up so early. That's why I feel like it'll be challenging for me because I have to get up so early. So maybe like I'll start with 30, maybe I'll do 15 minutes before, then I'll get to 30 because it's going to be challenging for me. Waking up is not the challenge. Getting out of bed is the challenge. Um, but I'm always here for a challenge. I like challenges. Like I said, I like to challenge myself, and these are things that will make us better. Like just better habits. So I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try. It's like tomorrow's Friday. I'm gonna try to get up 30 minutes before I have to get ready. Like I said, maybe I'll start with 15. And even if I start with 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just start somewhere. Just to start somewhere, I feel like it's a win for me because, like I said, I'm the type to snooze. I'm a snoozer. And I said, that's something I don't want to do. So this is contributing to that. Because I think that was on my outs list last week. I'm like, I don't want to snooze anymore. I don't want to snooze. So hopefully I'll keep you guys posted on that. But yeah, that's gonna be something. That's gonna be hard for me. And I started doing this too. The next one, make a to-do list of things you need to do that day. Now, I just started this maybe like last month. Because I was telling my sister I get overwhelmed easy if I have so much to do. I write it down. Like if I write down 3 things I need to do and I accomplish those 3 things, I'll feel good for the day. But if there's other things that come up, you crossed off those 2 things, add that other thing that comes and cross that off if you get that accomplished. That's something I do. Like I said, I've been doing it for the past month. I've always made to-do lists, but not consistently. I feel like I've consistently been making to-do lists. Like it's a part of my routine now. I'll get to work, open my notebook, write down things I have to do today. As I've tried the planner thing, I still not really a planner. I've always tried to be a planner person, but I never stick with the planner. But a notebook, I keep a notebook. So that's why I'm like, okay, I write down to-do lists every day as soon as I get to work, write down the date to do. This is what I need to do today. Um, and I've been utilizing like my work calendar, like my calendar on the computer, like Outlook. I've been utilizing that too, so that helps too. But yeah, make a to-do list of your daily tasks, and don't, like I said, don't write too much because you might get overwhelmed, like me. So yeah, I've been making to-do lists, and those have been really helpful. Again, small things to get you where you need to be. Oh, and this next tip will go into the morning time. So ice rolling. Again, I just recently started back ice rolling last week, like right after I got home after Christmas. So I have this ice roller. I got off Amazon like 2 years ago. I keep it in my fridge or my freezer, and it's been in there forever. And I'm like, and I looked at my freezer and I'm like, I have not used this thing in like months. So I woke up and I just started ice rolling my face, and I'm like, this feels so good. Like some things you forget. So that's my plan. I want to get up early. Like I said, 30 minutes early before I have to get ready, or 15 minutes before I have to get ready, and ice roll my face. And I ordered another ice roller. That's what I think it's getting delivered today, I think, from Amazon. Now, the one I ordered, I'm gonna put it on the screen. It's like you fill it up with water and it's gonna be actual ice. Instead of the ice roller, it's like a roller. This is gonna be actual ice. I'm icing my face in the morning. Um, and so many benefits, depuffiness and elasticity, and so many benefits to ice rolling your face. But that's my plan. I want to get up, make some hot tea, and ice roll, and ice my face in the mornings, and then start getting ready. That's my plan. We gonna see. We gonna see how this do. But I feel like that's a small habit. You can start doing for the longevity of yourself, myself. 2 more little small habits. Take time to tidy up your space as soon as you get done. And I say this definitely talking to myself because I will, like, in my living room, I have a lot of pillows on my couch. And I'll, like, knock the pillows off, get comfortable, lay down for a couple hours, watch TV, do whatever. And I'll go to bed instead of putting the pillows back on my couch. I hate that I do that. Like, or like I'll leave a cup on my table. Empty water bottle, I'll leave it on my table. I hate that I do that. So, and I hate waking up and seeing it, like waking up and seeing all my pillows on my floor when I could have just took the 1 minute, not even a minute, 30 seconds to put my pillows back on my couch exactly how I want it, and fold my blanket. That's nothing to, I'll leave my blanket on the couch, just thrown. My throw blanket, I just leave it instead of just folding it and putting it back where it belongs. So again, small things, but I feel like these small habits will make it easier for me when it's time to deep clean that Saturday, that once a week deep clean your apartment or your house. It'll be easier for me because it's like, okay, I don't have to put a ton of things away. Because one thing I noticed, I don't like when I'm cleaning, I want to clean. I don't want to, oh, I have to put this away, put this away, put this away, and then clean. To me, those are two different things. I don't know if anybody else feels like this. Organizing and picking up is different than cleaning. Like cleaning, you're like, I'm cleaning, I'm wiping my surfaces off, I'm Windexing, I'm vacuuming, I'm washing dishes, wiping down my refrigerator, my microwave, bathroom. That's cleaning. When it's time to clean, I want to clean. But I hate having to pick up my pillows, fold my blankets, and all this stuff, and then I have to clean. Again, this might sound like the same thing, but it's different for me. I don't know. In my brain, it's different. Is that stupid? I feel like that's stupid. I don't know. Is that dumb? I don't know. It's different for me. But so that's why I thought of this because I'm like, okay, Tay, pick up your pillows, fold that blanket. So by the time it's time to deep clean, I'm not doing a whole bunch of picking up and reorganizing and then cleaning. Even though it is cleaning, it's a different kind of cleaning. Again, this might be stupid, but this is what happens in my brain. Like what goes on in their head? Yeah. That's what goes on in my head when I think of like tidying, picking up, and actually like getting in there cleaning. Like I got my sweats on, my tights on, house shoes on, we're cleaning, you know. But the last thing the last tip, it goes along with health and wellness. Eat a handful of blueberries every day. And again, every day. But like at least my rule is like 4 to 5 times a week. Because I feel like that's the majority of the week. It's 7 days in a week. If you're doing something 4 to 5 times out that week, I feel like you're good. That's how I feel about myself. I'm like, if I did this, oh, I keep covering the mic. Sorry. If you're listening, I keep covering the mic with my hand gestures. But I feel like if I'm doing something 4 to 5 times a week, I'm in there. I'm golden. I'm golden. I feel like that. But yeah, handful of berries. I don't know what was I watching? And so I don't know. Somebody was like, "Yeah, I eat a handful of blueberries every day," and I'm like, and I love blueberries. That's one of my favorite fruits. They have so many benefits: antioxidants, help with heart health, cholesterol, brain health, and just a good source of vitamins overall. So yeah, and just a handful. Like literally, take a handful. I have my blueberries. I store them in my Tupperware for the week, and I'll just literally before I leave the house, handful, and just eat them like on my way downstairs to my car, or I'll keep them like I'll put them in a napkin, eat them on the way to work. It's just a nice little snack. Or that's usually when I do it in the mornings, but sometimes if I don't get into it in the mornings, I'll do it, after work at night, after dinner, a little snack. Try to replace the sugary snacks like ice cream or Gushers. In my case, I'm going through a phase where I'm back in my Gushers bag. Like I eat Gushers a lot, and I've been in this phase for some months. It's kind of past the phase part. It's like, what am I doing? Why am I buying Gushers almost every grocery trip? So hopefully, I want to phase out the Gushers and eat more fruit. Like I said, fruits aren't really that hard for me to eat because I'll eat some fruit still, but I want some Gushers too. I'm in my Gushers bag so bad. Like it's been like this for some months now, and I'm like, I don't know. That's something I have to work on. But hopefully, these 10 tips, these 10 habits help me. But again, start these today. Like a if you have an ice cube in your freezer, ice your face. So many benefits. Look it up. Look up the benefits of ice rolling. Um, Puffiness is the main one for ice rolling. But start these 10 habits today, tomorrow, tonight, wherever, whenever you're listening or watching. start them, and you will definitely thank yourself later, because I think I will. I'm for sure I will. I'll definitely thank myself when I'll try to incorporate these things, especially the waking up. The out of everything on this list, the one that will challenge me the most is waking up early. And when I start doing it and I start seeing the benefits and starting to see how I feel, I'll be like, okay, think this is something I can get into. So hopefully. That brings me to the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching, listening. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and hit the subscribe button. I want to get to 500 subscribers. I'm at like 4 or something. I want to get to 500. So comment, like, subscribe on YouTube. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. And of the episode. And if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, leave a review, rate the show, leave a comment, and let me know what you're thinking about it. I hope you guys have a good day or good night, wherever you're listening. And I'll catch you guys next week. And remember, it's a lifestyle. Bye.